was this big article about the problems with A&M and the Board of Trustees. And I don't expect you to know the minutia of that because it's bizarre to me.
I think you have to be a defendant to know the minutia
Right.
in that case.
But unfortunately, that sort of dust up in Alabama universities is far from unusual. You know, you have these issues with the boards of trustees that seem to be political entities more than governing entities for the institutions. And how would you address that issue? Because it seems that Governor Riley has only politicized it more.
Well, a lot of my friends in Huntsville lament the situation at A&M. A&M is a wonderful school. I down and give them a commencement address there back in 2008. And what's happened is that the governance process has become deeply political because of all the controversies around A&M. I haven't studied closely the question of how many appointments I would get on the Board of Trustees at these schools, but one of the things that I would want to do as governor is to sit down very early on with the Alabama A&M family. And I think they're, frankly, the family's split now, but I think they're good people on both sides of that split. And I would want to sit down with them and to see what we can do to try to create some kind of a consensus and some kind of harmony around this wonderful institution that serves so many Alabamians of all races so well. What's happening right now in A&M is not helpful for the university in any sense of the word. So I do think a governor can do something to bring people together instead of a governor just engaging the process to pick one faction over another. And I want to have a strong relationship with the universities in the state and all their different forms. The 2 years, the 2-year community colleges, the 4-year universities, the HBCUs, the independent colleges, because we're going to get our next big economic gains in the state from partnerships with our schools, with our higher education system. If you look at North Carolina, they have managed to create all kinds of partnerships with higher education, and that's led to a stronger workforce development component. It also has led to a stronger K-12 component, because strong higher education pushes K-12 to be more competitive and to do better. That's why, once again, this artificial choice between K-12 and higher education is destructive of the kind of workforce and the kind of citizenry that I think that we want to build.